Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Welcome to my channel where we talk about crosswords and other fun puzzles and games. This is the Sunday Los Angeles Times Crossword puzzle from September 7th, 2025. I'm doing this on Monday. I like to do both the New York Times and Los Angeles Times Sunday puzzles on Sunday when I have a chance, but I didn't get a chance to look at this one yesterday, so let's do it today, get caught up. The constructor is Chandi Deitmer, the editor is Patty Verrill, and the title is Scientific Discoveries. Okay, I don't know what that means, but one across is climb. One down is renovation photo caption. That could be before or after. After would fit, but I'm not sure. Two down, water park feature, a slide maybe. Three down, sticky carnival treat. Caramel apple or cotton candy, perhaps. Four down, primetime award. No. Five down, organization for James and Durant. Kevin Durant and Kevin James are basketball players, NBA. Six down, dimes, $2 are tenths. That fits. A dime is a tenth of a dollar, so the climb can be the ascent. That fits. How crêpe Suzette is served. It is served flambé, on fire in French, I think. 22 across, and here is our theme. We see several connected answers highlighted for us by the software. Cowardly lion or scarecrow, probably. So two characters from The Wizard of Oz. Maybe that's a misdirect. I don't know what the answer is. 27 across, whirling water. Could be an eddy. 32 across, Marina del Blanc, California. I think that's Marina del Rey. Then one down is after. Before and after photos would be in a renovation. Water park feature is a slide. Three down, sticky carnival treat. So not a caramel apple, but a candy apple is a thing. Let's put that in. Cowardly lion and scarecrow suggest Wizard of Oz characters. Tin Man is another one. Still don't know the answer, but I think it begins with Tin Man from the letters we have. Oz did nothing. Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. So I messed up the lyrics there, but we got a song in with just a couple minutes in. We'll try and get some more before we finish. 7 across, fancy car upgrades. Don't know. 19 across, stew thickening pod. Pod in a stew is usually okra, a seed pod. Let's try that. 23 down, Inner Hebrides Isle, Skye. The Isle of Skye is my guess. 28 across, MMA decision. Could be a technical knockout in a mixed martial arts contest. So let's try the Isle of Skye. I think that's the spelling. 7 down, Alicia Vikander's Ex Machina role. Haven't seen that one. Don't know. 8 down, 1950s Prez. Could be Ike. Prez spelled kind of informally, giving us a hint we're going to use an informal nickname for President Eisenhower, which was Ike. 9 down, and here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we get another song. Mrs. Robinson goes in. 10 down, parked it. You sat down. You parked your carcass. Rims can be an upgrade for a car. Maybe she was a robot, an ex machina. Ex machina suggests a film about robots, maybe. 33 across, a question on a history test about westward migration in the 1840s. Why? Don't know. Cowardly lion or scarecrow could be Tin Man's best friend. Scientific discoveries. Man's best friend is a phrase for a dog. If we change it to Tin Man's best friend, we're putting an element or an ore, a metal in front of it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think that's right. 11 across, one who's crossed a line. Don't know. 20 across, blank platter. No. 29 across, hit the jackpot. No. 24 down is texters. This might be useful. FYI. I've also seen FYSA for your situational awareness. It's more of a military thing, I think. I don't know if that would be in the puzzle. 11 down, a bit of thyme. The herb would be a sprig. of Time. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Another Simon Garfunkel song, like Mrs. Robinson. 12 down. Prompting an actor is cueing, feeding a line, or telling them when it's their turn to go on stage. One who's crossed a line. A scab would cross a line in a union action. Chimp is an ape, for example, for 13 down. And 14 down, heaps. Bunches. Poo-poo platter is a Chinese thing. I don't know what it consists of. Let's try bunches for apes. Sprig goes in. Hit the jackpot is to win. Oh, maybe this is for what it's worth. FWIW. Okay, yeah, I've seen that in text messages. That would be more common than FYSA. 25 down, get up. Or your clothes, your ensemble. I don't know what that is. 15 across, old AOL missives. Instant messages? Sure, there's other ways to clue that. Why do we have to use AOL? 21 across, Ray of King Kong. Fay Ray was in the first King Kong movie, I think. It might be Fay. I'm not sure. What is 17 down? EDM, instrument. Electronic dance music, instrument. Let's make it Fay with a Y and change that to synth. I think that works. Synthesizer. Feminine concept in Taoism could be yin as opposed to yang. For 26 across, 30 across, Kevlar creator. I don't know who created Kevlar. 33 across, that's the question on a history test about westward migration in the 1840s. Nope. 37 down, NFL star blank Beckham Jr. I think that's Odell Beckham Jr. Get up. Get up, one word. So I think that's clothes, or your gear, your carry. 31 down, top ranked. No, 15 down, sure. If you say so, kind of sarcastically, I'm not sure. Opposite of indie for 16 down is mainstream. I liked it before they became too mainstream, that kind of thing. Kevlar creator. Is it DuPont? I would think it would be some kind of chemical bundles, maybe, for heaps, because I like Kevlar creator being some kind of chemical company. DuPont would fit with that NT ending that we have. So let's change bunches to bundles for heaps. Then we get DuPont for the creator of Kevlar. Get up can be your duds, your clothes. Top ranked. Professional. Gold Rush could be the ending of an answer about westward migration. Gold Rush was a factor in that in the 1840s. The late 1840s, 49ers, right? So would it be 1849 or later? Why the big rush? But we're inserting a metal into it to make it why the big gold rush. Okay, so we've got tin in 22 across, and we've got gold inserted into 33 across. All right, so I kind of see what's going on. I'm not quite sure I'm getting the full impact of it. Surface. An issue can surface or can arise. 40 across, solemnly swear is a vow. You've already got the W at the end, so we know it's not going to be aver. 41 down, cease and blank, cease and desist. Okay, there's the top quarter or so of the puzzle done. 42 across, used a safe word. Safe in quotation marks with an exclamation point, and there's a question mark at the end, so all kinds of nuance used here. Used a safe word. Don't know. 49 across. Surviving Victorian society for a Dickens character. Don't know. Lays about for 54 across can be to idle, I think. Square figure with a question mark. A nerd or a geek, maybe. 42 down, Jackie Robinson Stadium School. I have a vague notion that he went to UCLA or maybe USC. I'm not sure. 43 down. Tie up as a boat. To moor. Okay, let's take out idle. Could it be loll? To loll about? Then that fits with UCLA, which I think is where Jackie Robinson went to college. And moor for what you do to tie up a boat. An umpire who is umping a game would say safe during the game, probably. So he umped by using a safe word. David Copperfield is a Dickens character. So, yeah, and copper is a metal. So maybe it's Copperfield. It's field. So field something is the phrase. 39 down, swap out, replace. And 59 across, a square figure is the area of a square or other shape. 44 across, Kapoor of Hindi cinema. Kelly Kapoor rings a bell, but I would say that I know nothing about Hindi cinema, so I'm not sure about that. Fruit of the Loom rival, Hanes. Where do we get our Hanes on you? The other underwear manufacturer. Very bad is evil for 35 down. 36 down, font option. Bold can be a font option. So it's not Kelly Kapoor, it's Enel or something. 50 down is feel sorry for. To regret something you've done. Drop the ball. I think that's fail. 44 down, have the objective of. Aim to. I aim to do something. So Anil for Kapoor of Hindi cinema. I'm going to say that's plausible. Stately 110 downs. We'll come back to that one. Blank check. With blank IT. I don't know what that is. Useful download for archaeologists for 65 across. No. Gut check is a phrase. Let's take out fail. This is a U. This is a G. Let's try regret. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. So I think regret goes in. Flub is drop the ball to make a mistake. Stately elms is a phrase that shows up. Elms usually has, if elms is the answer, it might have stately in the clue a lot of times. And I don't know what the useful download for archaeologists is, but carbon is an element that might go in there to begin, because we're putting metals or elements into the other clues. Copper here, carbon here. Still don't know what the rest of Copperfield is, but field looks like it's going to be right. 52 down, you blank, try this. You gotta try this. So maybe this is field goal. We put in copper before it, so it becomes Copperfield goal, which is David Copperfield's goal. He wants to survive Victorian society. It's his Copperfield goal. Membership fees for 45 across are dues. 45 down, latissimus blank is latissimus dorsi, back muscle. Federation with artificial archipelagos known as the Palm Islands. That's the United Arab Emirates, UAE. I've seen those. Words of warning for 56 across. Odell could be wrong. I'm not sure about the words of warning. 53 across, tinkered with. Toyed with, maybe. I like an ED ending, certainly. 47 across, actress Kate or Rooney. Mara Rooney rings a bell. Mara Kate or Kate Mara, I don't know as well. Contributes, adds. 58 across, blank trombone. Blank trombone. Don't know that. Which costume props? Brooms. Brooms might pretend to be flying around on brooms. witches might pretend to be flying around on brooms. If you say so, for sure. Sad trombone. Is that just the sound effect of wah, wah? That might be what you'd see if you have the closed captions on and they make that sound. That sad trombone would show up, I think. So I don't know that I haven't seen that as a common phrase, but I think everything else looks right. Everything else looks right, so let's accept it. Let's try toyed with for tinkered with, and then primo for top ranked for 32, 31 down. 53 down, University of Maryland athlete is a terrapin or a terp, they're called. Food court pizza chain, 57 down is Sbarro's. Sbarro, I guess. And then or else are the words of warning. I was thinking like a, advisement or something like that. Do this or else, that's a warning. Some critical care pros, EMTs might fit. 73 across is preternatural glow, maybe an aura. You gotta try this for 52 down. Let's try EMTs for the critical care professionals. Evoke is to what? I don't know. Make a dent in could be to mar something literally. So dating app is a phrase. We put in carbon before it. We get carbon dating app, which might be a useful download for an archaeologist. An app to help them with carbon dating. Educe? Does that mean evoke? I think it means to kind of draw out. I'm not sure about that. Let's leave it in though. People, places, things, etc. 68 down. A noun is a person, place, a thing, as I remember from Schoolhouse Rock. 74 across. Poetic preposition is or, the ramparts we watched over. Cats, thanks for petting me. 83 across is purr. Summersby Star, Richard Gere was in that, a retelling of the Martin Gere story. 83 down, rock, blank, scissors, rock, paper, scissors. 75 across, Parliament members. Don't know. A gathering of owls is called a parliament. Are these owls? That's my best guess. 84 across, a mule, for example. Don't know. And it's 87 across, plea for a way to advertise a business that is open all night. Don't know. 94 across, exposed. Nope. And 98 across, tundra or taiga. I've seen this clue for biome before. Let's try that. A climate region or a plant region, of a certain type of wildlife is a biome. Let's go back over here. 70 across, eager students cry. Me, kind of call on me. I'm asking you with my brain. Among, amid, for 66 down. 79 across, language suffix could be ish or ease. Group of 8 is an octet or maybe an octad. Maybe, don't know that I've heard that word before, but it works. 70 down, cats, please pet me. So we had purr before, let's try meow here. 71 down, activity where people are really locked in. An escape room. Haven't done one of those. I would like to learn more about them. Maybe I'll do a review of one for the channel. But I don't know, from what I've seen of them, it doesn't seem like it's my kind of puzzle, but I don't know. I'm open to new experiences. 72 down, subway network, metro something. So let's try ease for the language suffix. Storage blank, reality TV show, is Storage Wars. Metro, a lot of subway systems start with metro, like Washington, D.C. 86 down, rescue rehoming organization, probably for animals, ASPCA. Many a soda can is a pop top, I think. 92 across, document, option, file or save, one of those. Font option is italic. Did we have bold earlier in the puzzle? Maybe. Not world weary is naive. And 87 across, that's the plea for a way to advertise a business that is open all night. No, 82 down, actress Tyler, Liv Tyler. And 81 down, visibly shocked. Maybe give, or I'm thinking give for the beginning of 87 across. But that would fit with a gape for visibly shocked. Let's try save for our document option. Kenya neighbor, Somalia, I think, borders Kenya in East Africa. 100 across is primate habitat banner when the zoo acquires a new gorilla. Welcome, I like is the beginning. Don't know what the rest will be. Glinda, portrayer. Glinda was the good witch in Wizard of Oz, right? Another Wizard of Oz clue. I don't know who the actress was. 111 across, Peyton or Eli to Archie. I think those are the Mannings from football. They are Archie's sons. Lenore, poet, is Edgar Allan Poe. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Texting tech is secure messaging system, SMS is what that is called. Winged stingers for 100 down are wasps. Metro lines for the subway network, Ariana. Don't you take that tone with me for 96 down. And this isn't the Judy Garland version. It is Wicked, isn't it? I did not click on that. Did not click for me at first. But I think Ariana Grande was in the latest version of Wicked, and I guess she played Glinda, the Good Witch. So Somalia goes in. Don't take that tone with me. Looks right. 100 down is Peg of the Boys. Simon Pegg is an actor. High grade for 123 across. A1 might be in a rating system. A1 might be the highest grade. I'm not sure. Shortcut image, an icon would be a shortcut on your desktop for some kind of function. And 112 across, unexpected twist, or what's found in the answers to the starred clues. So I think these are elements, not metals. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure that tin was an element, but I guess it is. I didn't get very far in science in my education. So let's say tin is an element. Then we have tin, gold, copper, carbon. And I haven't figured out the others yet, but I think these are all elements. So the table of the elements is something you would learn in science. I did not, but others might who paid more attention. So we've got scientific discoveries. We're putting the names of elements into these phrases. And an unexpected twist would be an element of surprise, I think. So 113 down. Green prefix is eco. It's green. It's environmental friendly. Let's try A1 for the high grade rating. Sherlock adversary Adler is Irene Adler. I think he called her the woman in the books. Savings option for short could be an individual retirement account, IRA. Custard dessert is flan. Silverback is a kind of primate, a kind of gorilla, I think. So we take welcome back, we insert the element silver, and we get welcome silverback. 88 down, game show creator Griffin, Merv Griffin. 89 down, fencing option. Let's try pay for that. An event in fencing without charge is free. And 93 across looks like Omar Epps. Yes, Omar of House, Omar Epps. Give me an Richard Gere is right, isn't it? Sparrow is right. I don't like this EO. Give me an way to advertise a business that is open all night. Not sure. 75 across. Let's try owls for the members of Parliament of Owls. Mule. No. 90 down. Cozy reading spot is a nook. A book nook. American marsupial, a possum. And 76 down, neutral sound that may be a sleep aid. White noise, I think, would fit that definition. Then 77 down, theater section. Let's try loge for that, a seating area in a theater. Chat box button. Don't know, a mule? There's a shoe. A mule is a kind of shoe. I was thinking maybe it was a Moscow mule, a cocktail. Give me a neon sign. Okay. So neon, I guess that's an element. Give me a sign becomes give me a neon sign because I want to advertise this business that is open all night. Signs, signs, everywhere a sign. Blocking out the scenery. Making my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Okay, outed for exposed. More trouble with lyrics as I try and remember that song. Chat box button. I guess you have a send button in some chat applications. That looks right. White noise looks right. Scots denial. Let's try nay for the Scottish dialect way to say no. 109 across. Computer Pioneer Lovelace. That's Ada Lovelace. And now I've forgotten who the other computer pioneer. There's another female computer pioneer that was, I thought Ada Lovelace was the answer in another puzzle, and it turned out to be somebody else. Was it Hedy Lamarr? Yeah, I'd have to think about that. Abbreviation on an unfinished schedule. To be announced or to be determined. Hobbit enemy would be an orc for 115 down. 116 down. Nearest and dearest, colloquially, would be your kin, or maybe your family, colloquially. Roast turkey instruction. You baste a turkey. One who's really trying in the sense of trying your patience. A brat, an ill-behaved child would be that. Organization that chases Carmen Sandiego. Is that Acme? The same organization that gave Wile E. Coyote his explosives and anvils and whatnot? I think that's right. To be announced for the abbreviation on the unfinished schedule. I think it's Acme for Carmen Sandiego. High-flying guy of myth, Icarus. In the myth, he made wings and flew too close to the sun, and the wax melted and his feathers fell out, and he crashed into the sea. 117 down. Oregon hours would be Pacific Standard or Daylight Time, probably Standard. There's no clue about summer in there. Shade provider. Don't know. 105 down. Greek fabulist. Aesop composed fables. He's a fabulist, one who composes fables. Makes tea. No, unblemished spots for 116. And where was makes tea? 125 across. Makes tea is steeps. Applies to, uses on, and then Edens for unblemished spots, unspoiled gardens of Eden. Word in sloth names. There are two-toed and three-toed sloths, I think, and then shade provider is a tree. So I think T finishes the puzzle. There we go, nearly half hour for a Sunday puzzle. So not a particularly easy puzzle for me, but not too difficult. There we go, we managed to click out of that. So our elements were tin, gold, copper, carbon, neon, and silver. And we took common phrase, inserted the element to change the meaning to the themed answers. That was fun. A little bit difficult to figure out. Candy apple. Or candied apple. Candy apple, yeah, I've heard. I think caramel apple is more common in my experience, but I've heard of candy apples. Yeah, candy apple red. That's a common phrase, isn't it? If you say so, what were some of the other difficult ones? Escape room came fairly quickly. I can't think of anything that I struggled, although there were other things that I struggled to figure out. Had to get some of the crossing letters. I think I had FYSA here instead of FWIW for what it's worth. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. Please come back for more puzzles and games, and I'll see you next time.